and welcome to Newsbeat on Internet Television International. This is our Abuja studio in Nigeria. My name is Christine Opara. First, the headlines. Dino Melaye orders go to court. Reps sustain NDDC's 90 million naira marriage budget. No kits for Nigerian athletes in Kenya. Details in a moment. The Federal High Court in Abuja has predetermined August 27, 2010 to rule on the interlocutory motion forwarded before it by Honorable Dino Melaye and 6 others seeking to persist with their duties in the House of Representatives pending the determination of the matter of their suspension before the court. The plaintiffs, through their counsel, Femi Falano, have argued that the National Assembly has no supremacy to defer them for the remainder of the session, which means that they are no longer members of the House of Representatives. The counsels to the defendants have, however, prayed the court to dismiss the motion on basis that it lacks value, adding that granting the motion will make the matter before it pointless. The defendants also challenged the influence of the court to entertain the matter, saying that the court cannot make any binding order on them if it has no authority in the first instance. Justice Bello, however, adjourned the matter by Honorable Doris Ubo, who has a separate suit on the same issue, to Wednesday, August 28th for hearing. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives Usman Nafada yesterday rallied support for the budget of the Niger Delta Development Commission, in which 90 million naira is listed to cater for marriages and funeral donations to staff. The House allowed the NDDC's budget through a second reading amid firm complaints from members who questioned the mammoth allotment for staff support during marriages and funeral events, when the Commission is yet to deliver on its mandate in the troubled oil region. Honorable Saadatu Sani, a member from Kaduna State, noted that the problems facing the Niger Delta have not been solved, while a massive 90 million naira wants to be spent on marriages and funeral events. Mr. Enang, supported by Patrick Obahiagbon of Edo State and Ahmed Wadada of Nasarawa State, questioned the huge provisions and requested that the House slash them and redirect the funding to critical areas of development. Abraham Ogbodo, an aide to the NDDC boss, said the lawmakers may be right in their arguments and that the issues might be discussed and rearranged. Mr. Nafada ruled that the amount be granted, clarifying that the provision was not meant for marriage alone, but for bereavements, condolence posts and transportation. He countered arguments by lawmakers that the Commission, amid undying security threats in the Niger Delta region, has furnished less important areas of interest with huge finances. Commercial banks operating in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, yesterday closed shops against customers following rumors of an armed robbery plot to attack targeted financial institutions in the town. Some suspected armed robbers have concluded arrangements to launch attack on a number of banks in the town, a development which forced many of the banks to hurriedly halt operations. Many customers who were not aware of the speculations were locked out by the bank officials. The bank also contacted the police to request for increased security. But the Ogun State Police Command Public Relations Officer Muyiwa Adejobi downsized the rumor, adding that the command has, however, deployed more officers to various locations within the town and its environs. Nigerian athletes contending in the opening day of the 17th African Championships in Athletics, which kickstarts today inside the Nyayo National Stadium in Nairobi, Kenya, will have to make use of their old national team kits or otherwise appear in kits supplied by their various athletic clubs following the non-arrival of the apparels sent by Nigeria's official kit suppliers, Nike. The American sportswear manufacturers reportedly shipped kits to be used by the country's athletes to Nigeria rather than to the championship venue in Kenya. Meanwhile, Federation Secretary General Maria Waphill, who was at the IAAF World Junior Championships, which ended last Sunday in Moncton, Canada, will be arriving in the East African country with the Nike apparels, but not on time for the opening events of the championship. As a result, AFN officials at the championship venue have begun the procedure of seeking alternatives by asking athletes who had represented the country at recent intercontinental events and who still have their old Nigerian kits to make them available for use by the country's athletes competing on the opening day of the championship, which is today. And that's our take on News Beat. I'm Christine Opera. Do have a beautiful day ahead, and thanks for logging on.